Hampshire boasts beauty, adventure, and opportunity. With picturesque towns, large expanses of wilderness, and everything in between, it's a state that is just waiting to be explored. As we meet the people and communities that make up this great granite state, we'll uncover what truly makes it unique. Hi everyone, I'm your host Kate Sullivan, and this is New Hampshire Life. You're gonna love it here. So today we take a road trip up to Coos County, an area so close to the Canadian border you can smell the maple. It's truly beautiful up here, an area that features both the White Mountains and the Great North Woods. Our first stop is Lancaster, New Hampshire, a small town offering a boutique-lined main street with a unique bakery serving up Polish sweet treats. Then it's back on the road to Pittsburgh to experience this remote destination, but fill our day with fly fishing, ATVing, local conversations, and an area favorite for unexpected and delicious dining.
Hi, I'm Magda Randall. I own the Polish Princess Bakery in Lancaster, New Hampshire. The year I started the bakery was 2008, and I started baking bread from my house, and that was the one thing that I missed from Poland and Europe. It's like good high quality sourdough bread.
It's nice to come here and chat with you and hear about what you offer. And tell me about your breads, because you said that that's kind of been a foundation for your business here.
I started selling at the farmer's market in 2008 in the summer, and I brought 18 loaves of bread for the farmer's market, and that was the beginning.
Wow.
And then after 10, 12 years, that's all came out of these 18 loaves of bread. I always look at it and I'm like, oh my gosh, it all came from 18 loaves of bread.
So
it's just
cool.
like, I build it up, step by step. And then for the pastries, our main thing is croissants, and people come and also from far away, and we are very famous for the croissants. But we have our Polish seasonal things, and so before Lent, after Christmas and before Lent, so January, February, we do pączki, which are the Polish donuts, and very often we make our own preserves, like plum preserves and apricot preserves and raspberry preserves, apple butter, and we fill them with those jams.
I came from Seabrook, New Hampshire. It's about 5 hours driving just to be here to get this. My husband and I recovered from COVID, and this is the first place we came to. It's like, where do you want to go? Here we are. My favorite items are like the German bread, the scones that have the real currants in them, and the almond croissants, anything. I mean, I could just roll in them. They're just so good. And it's like, yay!
Well, congratulations on the success of the bakery, from your 18 loaves of bread to this. As we were planning our road trip to Pittsburgh, this was a must-see, so I'm so happy that we stopped by. So I'm gonna grab one of these for the road, and then we're gonna head off. Lancaster has been the perfect stop for our road trip to Pittsburgh. So I've got everything I need here, and now it's time to head on up. I'm here up in the beautiful North Country, and I am outside Bear Rock Adventures. I'm going ATVing today. I've never been, I've always wanted to, so Corrine is gonna take me out. We're going to adventure. It's gonna be awesome. Hi, welcome to Bear Rock Adventures. I'm Corrine.
And I'm Tanner.
We are an outdoor adventure outfitter in Pittsburgh, New Hampshire. So we offer rentals for ATVs, snowmobiles, camping, and lodging.
And as you've seen at our main office, we have a large selection of retail as well.
ATVing is a great adventure for families that maybe their kids aren't going to amusement parks in the summer anymore, but they want to get out and still have time with the family. So it's perfect for those young kids that still like to do something. We can put a package together and take all the worry out. So you could come in here, get a brand new machine, go straight to our glamping sites. So Bear Rock Camping is a totally different setup. It's on 100 acres with just 6 tents. So it's not your typical environment where you're going to be going to a campground where everybody is set on top of each other. You can rent your machine from us. We'll lead you to your tent site. You can ride from the tent sites to go out to dinner in your ATV, go to the supermarket in your ATV, and have just a completely different experience.
This view is breathtaking. When we were coming up over this hill, I had no idea that we were going to come out over this onto this campsite that's part of Bear Rock Adventures.
When we bought this property, it used to be maintained by the Future Farmers of America. It used to be a pumpkin field, so the kids maintained it. So when we bought it, it was already like this. So when we came up here, sight unseen, we're like, whoa, it's spectacular.
I can see why people would want to get that package.
Yeah.
Like get the ATV and come out and just stay out here for the weekend. This is really a unique experience. You were telling me about the showers.
And it's not typical that you have so much space. Pretty much there's over 100 acres and there's only 6 tent sites.
Right.
So we have this outdoor shower that is made with cedar logs. It has an instant hot water propane fired tank and then 2 rain barrels that we come and fill during your stay with a solar powered battery and a pump.
This is glamping.
Yes,
folks.
this is glamping.
This is the new camping.
Our tenting experience is a canvas tent on a platform with a wood-fired stove and queen-size bed, twin beds, and a futon inside. You also have picnic tables and a majestic view.
Yeah, so this is a much different setup than when I normally camp.
Yeah.
That's really nice in there. It's very, very spacious. And though I'm not staying tonight, I'm definitely going to book a weekend here because it's unlike anything I've ever experienced.
I love to hear that. I'm glad you liked it.
It's so nice. But for now, we're heading down to Tall Timbers Lodge, which is right downtown. I'm going to spend the night there, but this has been awesome. So let's get back in the ATVs and can we go for a little bit longer?
Sounds great.
All right,
Let's
awesome.
go. Our retail space is extensive. We're going to be one of the largest Climb and 509 dealers in the state of New Hampshire, but we also offer outdoor adventure gear and home goods and just gifts. So it's a great place to stop when you're in Pittsburgh.
So next time you're in Pittsburgh, come check us out for all your ATV, snowmobile, camping, and retail needs.
We hope to see you soon.
My uncle was always fond of saying he might not be the most wealthy bootmaker in the cemetery, but he's going to die as one of the happiest, and that's the life I try to live. I'm Pete Limmer, the steward of Peter Limmer & Sons in Intervale, New Hampshire. We make custom hiking boots. You know, I'm fortunate to be on the tail end of my grandfather's legacy. My grandfather actually has the patent from the government for the first ski boot made in the United States. It was given to him in 1939. He moved to the United States back in the 20s, and we've been in this same location since 1950. Our goal, my particular goal, is to follow my grandfather's, father's, and uncle's shoes, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have a viable business. But our mission is to make the highest quality piece of footwear that we can do in our price range. I'm fond of saying that we are the least expensive custom boot maker in the United States, and the idea behind that is we're here as much to promote the sport as anything else. I'm dealing with customers that my grandfather made boots for their grandparents. You know, I've seen 3 generations. We get people in here all the time that they'll say that their grandparents had boots. We can go through our archives and pull the tracings out. You'll see tears start to come, you know. people just fall in love with them. They don't want to throw them away. They'll give them away before they'll throw them away. It's really what it comes down to. Well, you know, New Hampshire is a destination spot. The fact that the National Forest is here is a drawing factor. If I'm not mountain biking, fishing, hunting, anything like that, well, that's where I spend my time for the most part. For lack of a better word, it's a warm spot in my heart around here. Living free to me is loving what you do. Like I said, I'm fortunate to be able to do just pretty much whatever I want. If you can eat well and you can live free and be happy, you really don't need a whole lot more. Money doesn't make you live long. Happiness does. So living free is where it's at.
What makes Berlin City Auto Group here in Gorham, New Hampshire so special is the door-to-door delivery that we've done for over 30 years. We reach out as far as upstate New York. We've gone all across the country to deliver vehicles, and it's something that we've mastered over the last 30 years. The experience here is not always just about the sale, it's the service after the sale, which is exciting to me. Is when you buy a vehicle here, we want this to be easy. We want to build that relationship. We want to know what your kids are doing. We want to make sure we have fun. You know, and that's what it's about. And if it's not, I want to know about that so I can make it easy for you as well. Whether it's service, it's the body shop, parts, selling a car, whatever the case may be, it needs to be fun and easy. And that's what we pride ourselves in.
Right now we're in Guilford, New Hampshire at Silver Sands Marina and Motel, and we're standing in front of a 2020 Centurion Ri 245, the biggest surf boat on the market. It's one boat for traveling to dinner, or in the morning you can go out and fill the ballast up and have the time of your life with your family. So if you're in the area, if you're not in the area, Silver Sands Marina and Motel, we have boats for sale, we have slips available, we have a motel to stay in, sandy beach to swim at, the most beautiful views in the lake of Winnipesaukee and Mount Washington. The sunset's epic. You will not be disappointed.
Hi everyone, I'm Brad Page, President and CEO of Kennebunk Savings Bank. We talk about being purpose-driven, so we really want to make sure that our entire communities thrive. So while we always take care of our customers, it's really important to us that the health and well-being of the communities in which we're located is strong. We do that through a number of different ways, through our volunteering, but we also give 10% of our net profits back. In short, we're here to help. How can we help you? And thanks for watching New Hampshire Life.
Hi, I'm Tom Caron from Tall Timber Lodge in Pittsburg, New Hampshire, the northernmost town in the state. We're on beautiful Back Lake. Tall Timber is a 38-unit lodging facility. We have 30 cabins and rental houses, as well as 8 lodge rooms in the main lodge. We also have a great restaurant called the Rainbow Grill. We serve dinner nightly through the season. So our cabins and houses range in size from 1 bedroom to 4 bedrooms. Really parties of 2 to, I guess you'd say 8 or 10 people could fit. And they're all a little different, so they all have their own appeal to them. We do have a number of off-site properties around the lake that have a little more privacy, and people really love those too. We also rent little fiberglass fishing boats for our customers, and then we do have a pontoon boat that we rent out for our guests only. In the wintertime, we rent snowmobiles to our guests only. So it's kind of, you know, you don't have to bring all your gear up here if you don't want to. You can use ours.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Kate. How are you?
Nice to meet you. You have great, beautiful space here.
Oh, it's wonderful having you today.
Thank you.
And you'll be staying right here at Cedar.
Nice.
And afterwards, we have you scheduled to go out fly fishing with our guide, Mickey.
I can't wait. That's going to be such an adventure. So I'm going to head inside and get dressed.
Excellent.
I'll see you later.
Thank
Thanks.
you. So we have a couple of guides on staff that take our clients out. This is some of the best fly fishing in New England. So it's really a great way for people that are unfamiliar with our area to get out on the river, have a successful trip, and really see some great water. So if you're planning your next Northern New Hampshire outdoor adventure, please check us out at talltimber.com. We'd love to see you up here. And if you have any questions, please let us know.
Chad, I'm so glad that you joined me today for fly fishing. I know last time I was visiting you at Berlin City, I'd said, we're going fly fishing in Pittsburgh, and you were like, I'm in.
I'm in. I'm 100% in.
Because you've fished before, but you've never fly fished.
I've never fly fished, no.
So
I'm excited.
I know, it's going to be fun. We can just like hobble through it together with Mickey.
Yeah.
Mickey's our guide. You were with Tall Timbers.
Yeah, I've been with Tall Timber for about 5 years now.
And so you're going to set us up with all this fancy gear?
Yeah, we got waders, boots, we'll have some rods and a bunch of flies.
Oh my gosh.
See if the fish will eat a few.
Well,
Hopefully.
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, well, let's head over there.
Alrighty.
Local has been very important to us ever since our beginning. Our customers love local, they love buying local. We have lots of studies that show that local is important to our customers. And so supporting the local brewers, the local farmers, it's a huge part of what we do every day.
Being part of the Hannaford family for Great Rhythm Brewing is huge. So working with partners like Hannaford to get that beer out and make it easily accessible across the state or in our own backyard is really important for us. And to be able to work with a partner like that is huge to help us grow.
Hey, I'm Kara Chase. And I'm Corey Tessier. And we're managing partners of the Legacy Home Group at Keller Williams Lakes and Mountains Realty. So legacy for us means history. Corey and I both grew up here. So for us, our roots go deep in the Lakes region, specifically on the lake. So for us to be able to work with buyers and sellers and share with them our passion for the area is, I think, what drives us on a daily basis.
And we've seen a lot of changes over the past year. We've seen a lot of people coming from out of state that are just discovering what we've known all along, and the most beautiful place that we have here in the middle of New Hampshire that's so accessible, to Boston, to Maine, and within kind of an hour you can get to everywhere. So if you'd like to learn more about what we do here in New Hampshire and what the Lakes region has to offer, we would love to help. You can find us on social media at Legacy Home Group NH. And if you had any questions, just let us know there and we would love to help.
Hi, I'm Corrine Romer. I'm the owner of Bear Rock Adventures.
And I'm Tanner Balajian. I'm the general manager.
Bear Rock Adventures is an adventure outfitter. We offer ATV rentals, snowmobiles, play and stay packages with glamping and lodging. So if you're in Pittsburg, New Hampshire, come in and visit Bear Rock Adventures and we'll set you up with all your rental needs.
And even if you don't want to go out for a rental, we have plenty of retail here with all the adventure brands, 509, Climb, and way more.
This could be the moment we've been waiting for, the chance to feel alive. And I raise my hands to the sky, what a feeling, time to feel it. This is where it all begins. This is where it all begins.
All right, well now I feel ready to submerge myself in some water, don't you?
I absolutely do. I'm ready.
Yeah, so you and I can drive over together.
Yeah, I brought a Dodge Challenger today too. Yes! Something fun. We'll go up through the woods in. So.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, so we'll meet you over there?
Yeah, you guys can follow me.
All right, we'll see ya.
This is a home away from home, and in the wintertime it's even busier. The snowmobiles.
Oh, really?
Oh my gosh.
More so than the summer?
Unbelievably.
Oh.
Yes. Wintertime there'll be more
snowmobiling.
Yes. Yep. And the trails, you literally, like I can leave Lancaster and go to Pittsburgh, and I've done it.
Yeah.
It's like really cool.
Oh, listen to the engine.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
It does have a Hemi.
This car's not messing around.
Nope.
Oh my gosh. Nice.
Well, welcome to the river. We're on the Upper Connecticut River. We're about to go over kind of, the starts of how to start fly fishing when you first get to the river. We're going to figure out kind of where to stand in the river, where fish might be swimming around and eating, and then eventually maybe learn how to cast and set the hook on a fish.
That's what we're here for.
100%. Not leaving without a fish. No pressure.
That's all right. That's all right. So we're fishing right below First Connecticut Lake. That's about a quarter mile above us, and this stretch flows for about 2.5 miles into Lake Francis. It's full of trout and salmon. We have all 3 types of trout. We have landlocked salmon as well. People come from all over New England just to fish these 2.5 miles right here. One of the most important things about fly fishing is how the fly is floating down.
Okay.
Because the fish need to see it kind of in their natural state. If it looks like it's going really fast, they're gonna know something's up.
Okay, all right.
So when we're holding the rod, we're gonna use our right hand.
Yep.
Your thumb's gonna be kind of pointed right up and down on the rod. So I take out a wide variety of anglers. A lot of times it's first timers like we got today. A lot of times it's people that have fished for 40 or 50 years and don't know the area, or are worried about walking on slippery rocks and things like that. So it's nice to have someone kind of helping them out and making sure they don't get lost in the woods. And you had a couple bites, right?
Yeah, I did. Like over there.
Right in there. That's the good spot.
It's the good spot.
So I've been a guide up in Pittsburgh for about 5 years now. I've fished all over the world. I've spent a lot of time in Asia, fly fishing over there, and doing a mix of teaching and fishing over there. After some years over in Asia, I came back to New Hampshire, and I think maybe 2 days being back in Concord, I was already up in Pittsburgh fishing up here. So once I realized that, I kind of knew I was going to be up here for a while, and it's worked out really well being able to guide every day and fish the other days. Well, thanks for coming out. I had a great time, and if you're ever looking to get out on the river with me, if you're a first timer or you fished your whole life, give me a shout, and we'll have a great time out here.
Well, New England weather, am I right? It started raining on our trip out to the river, but it was fine because I had such a great time fishing with Mickey and Chad. Oh my gosh, what a really cool experience. So now I'm going over to the Berg, which is on Main Street in Pittsburgh, meeting up with my good friend Sherry, who's been coming to this area for so long. So I'm gonna learn a little bit more about what she loves, but right now I'm gonna go get cleaned up, and I'll see you over there.
Hey, what's up guys? My name's Patrick.
And I'm John.
We're up here in Pittsburgh, New Hampshire at the Berg, and we're the owners of the restaurant. Well, first off, we gotta thank Chef John for his creativity and his culinary skills. Without that, we'd definitely not be on the trademark of what we're at now with being best in New Hampshire for our food quality and everything in that sense. We focus on quality over quantity, that's our biggest thing. We're just trying to bring something new to the community that never existed, and that's why we stand out so easily, and we try to bring something just different.
Hi, Kate.
Hi.
So good to see you.
It's fun seeing you up here.
You've never been up this far,
No,
right?
I've never been up this far, and I had no idea the adventure that was in store for me. The day that we've had has just been so awesome. We started in Lancaster, and it's just gorgeous.
It is absolutely gorgeous up here. And fun fact, I don't know if you know this, but John and I actually honeymooned here.
Oh, at the Berg?
Not at the Berg, but I am so excited.
That'd be fun.
I'm so excited you invited me here because I've heard all about it. I can't wait to check it out.
I know, they have blueberry pizza. Apparently their menu items are just very eclectic and not anything that we've probably had before. So I'm really excited. Let's go on in.
Really, you look at a town that's only 600, but now you have to realize that tourism up here is huge. 80% comes from out of state. So now you're bringing in an audience from everywhere around New England. We're getting people from New York, New Jersey, Ohio, Florida, everywhere. So it's really about catering to the locals, but also bringing in that crowd that really appreciates the newness and what we're doing here. There's a lot of refreshment to like what we're reinventing.
And try to get that modernized farmhouse feel and that sense of it. And trust me, it was hard at the beginning, given that new quality food. We put blueberry pizza on our menu. Who has blueberry pizza? And we're in the North Country. We took a huge risk doing that. And at first people were like putting their head down ordering it. Now they come in home fried, ordering 4 or 5 of them. And that's the best thing about it. And that even got best in New Hampshire our first year open, blueberry pizza.
The wing, smoked maple, apple butter mustard,
It smells so good.
We have the blueberry pizza.
Yes.
The award-winning blueberry, bacon, smoked maple, smoked mozzarella, and then cracked rice, and we have our crispy fried Brussels sprouts, a little bit of house bacon and Parmesan cheese.
Oh my gosh,
Enjoy.
thank you so much.
I'm so excited about
Crack
this
rice.
I have heard all about this blueberry pizza. I cannot wait to try it.
I know. I'm going in for this.
Good.
Okay.
We were at breakfast talking about it, and he was eating waffles with blueberries and maple syrup.
and some
he was
bacon
like,
on the side.
Why can't this be an entree? So we ended up switching it over. Let's try it with a pizza, and it was terrible at first. It really took like weeks and months of just testing it, reinventing and finally got it to where it is today. But it's all about like the smoke and sweet and savory.
It's more like a
it
smoky,
makes no
savory
sense,
taste.
but makes
It's
total
not
sense at
sweet
the
at
same
all.
time. It's like all our food makes no sense, but actually makes sense once you try it. That's the whole point of it. Yeah, so today we're gonna do a couple shared dishes. We're gonna do the fried Brussels sprouts, which is apple butter mustard, Parmesan, and our own bacon. We do cracked rice, which is the most popular item. It sells like wildfire. It's our take on a fried rice dish with beer braised chicken and smoked maple. And then we're also gonna do a wing for you that's smoked maple and mustard that we get. Everything is coming from up here, so our maple's tapped. We tap 11,000 trees a year just to get our maple syrup, and it's a whole process, but it's all about using what we can for our dishes.
It's kind of neat being up here in ATV land, as you could tell by all the trucks going by, and they're like dune buggies.
They can drive right on the main street.
I know, it's great. But it is still so peaceful, and we had such an incredible day today. I know you weren't with me, but I was fly fishing and ATVing, got to meet some great people. So if you're headed up this way to the North Country, follow our itinerary, stopping in Lancaster, ending up in Pittsburgh. It really was a magical day. So we'll see you next week.
If you make it up here to the North Woods of Pittsburgh, New Hampshire, you gotta swing by the beautiful old farmhouse, The Berg, in the corner of Main Street and Back Lake.
We look forward to having you.
So this is where we need the four-wheel drive.
Yes, totally. Let's get the Challenger stuck in mud.
Yes.
Oh, that was short.
Yeah, it sure was.
So we've had people that still come in at the same days.
Every day, no matter what.
We know the same people are gonna come in. This Thursdays, have that table ready, have this table ready.
Oh, you put the GoPro on here. Yes.